So, Mike, I mean, you spoke to a surgeon who's just made history using a robot to replace a knee?
Absolutely, Tamela. We were, in fact, in the theatre where it all happened a little earlier today. I met with Dr. Chris McCready, who performed the first robot-assisted knee replacement surgery on the African continent. Now, what exactly does it mean when a robot is your doctor? Don't worry, the robot isn't making the decisions. The surgeon, the doctor himself, actually decides what is going to happen during the surgery, and he basically uses the robot as a kind of GPS. So basically says, this is what we want to do during the course of this operation, and you need to take me to the specific points on the knee joint or on a part of the body so that I can perform those specific parts of the operation. I spoke to him a little bit earlier, and he used that analogy of the GPS, and this is what he had to say. Let's take a listen.
To give you a rough example, if you have a car GPS and you type in a destination point, you drive to that destination and you misread it and you can turn left or right at the wrong place. You'll go down the wrong road and then it will redirect you. Eventually you'll get to where you want to be, but you've gone the wrong way, or not the quickest way or the best way. The robot will tell you where to go and will not allow you to take those wrong turns. And that's where the key is for the robot.
So, Michael, you also spoke to a patient, I understand, today. How did she feel about that operation?
Absolutely, Tamela. In fact, she was just 43 years old, and she said she had been struggling with knee problems for several years. She's desperate to become active again, to cycle and to run. And I asked her how she felt really about going under the knife with a doctor using a robot. She said she was initially a little bit nervous, but she got used to the idea after the surgeon, Dr. McCready, explained what was going to happen. She's now feeling really positive about the results of this operation. Let's quickly listen in to what she said.
Cycling was a problem for me because it was hurting. Walking was a problem. Obviously running was a big no-no for me, however I still did it. And right now I think it's just going to get better for me. It's going to make me want to get out there and do more than what I used to.
So we know this was a knee operation. What about other parts of the body then?
Well, Dr. McCready said that there may actually be applications for several other surgeries, Tamela. So he mentioned, for instance, hip surgeries, hip replacement surgeries, and he thinks potentially robots could be used to help with surgeries involving shoulders and maybe even your spine. So it might be time to get used to this idea of the robo-doctor. Tamela?
All right then, Michael, let's just be as brave as the patient. This is, the new era of technology that we're getting into. But thank you so much for that update. Michael Morelia joining us right here on The Lead.